with even numbers, so I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Rover certified. First you gotta get approved. You know, I gotta get approved.
Yo, yo, yo. We with West Kavi with the Dreambox Studios. What's up?
What's up with you?
And I've been good. How you been since our last interview?
Oh man, just really just growing, bro. Just have to take a step back and really do my family shit for a minute and reevaluate myself to approach certain things in a different way and shift my energy into something positive right now. So, yeah.
That's good. I know you have been watching our interviews lately, and you've seen people flashing their guns on our interviews. How you feel about it?
Me personally, man, it's not to like talk down to nobody though, but I don't think it's not gangster and it's not cool to me at all, man. It really makes you look silly when people do that to me personally. When it all boils down to it, man, when they sitting here flashing their guns, a lot of these young dudes, man, they think it's cool to flash it because it's gonna give them a certain image or certain type of respect. When you got dealing with older people that been through that and did that, it's not respected, you know. Like I said, I ain't talking down upon nobody, but to me personally, it's embarrassing. Not a racist, but it's embarrassing to our race, and you just proving that our youth is fucked up right now. You know, there's other things out here that you can be talking about or showing. You know, show something that's positive, man. You ain't gotta flash no gun or show everybody that you gangster. A lot of these young dudes out here right now they flashing guns and they not really built about that life. A gun does not make you hard, you know. Anybody could carry a gun. Shit, my granddaughter could actually she'll pull a trigger. Anybody could pull a trigger, you know. To me, it's just it's reckless and dumb.
You think, with that being said, you think they're prone to criminate themselves to, like, getting caught or get arrested?
Yeah, truly, man. You never know, man. I know y'all not the police, but they gotta understand, like, what y'all gotta understand, man, it's like this, man. Some of y'all be on probation, and y'all be thinking y'all probation officer is not looking or watching. But these probation officers just be on just as much game as y'all do, man. So when y'all be sitting here flashing y'all guns and shit, just know you indicting yourself and you building yourself a Rico case, bro. If you know what a Rico case is, and I know that's something that you don't want to be dealing with. When you're dealing with the feds, man, and it's time to sit down, they give you that time, you gonna sit down. There ain't no half. You gonna do all that time. You know, so y'all need to be careful flashing these guns, man. A lot of y'all, man, like, stop the violence up out here, man. We losing too many young black men up out here, man. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. It really is ridiculous. Like, we just really need to stop and start playing our shit smart up out here, bro. Like, yeah, y'all want to indict yourself and build all kinds of cases. Y'all want to smoke weed, flash big pounds, or whatever y'all do, and guns and shit. And y'all know y'all ain't going to be able to sit down and take that time they're going to give you. Somebody's going to tell. You know what I'm saying? I advise y'all to chill out with that shit. You know? That's not cool.
Speaking of the Rico cases, you know how recently Young Thug and Casanova and his little posse of gangs, the feds have been scooping them up for a Rico case. How you feel about it?
The thing with the cast, I was just looking at that on Instagram the other day, man. It's, you know, hey, I gotta respect what Casanova did. He took his shit to the chin and he pled guilty. You caught red-handed, he's gonna do his time and sit down, you know. Nobody snitched on nobody for as far as I read, you know. He built his own case, he got caught, and he's about to sit down and do his time. My respect to that man, you know. It takes a real man to stand up to admit to where your wrongs is and, you know, plead guilty. That was the smartest thing, because I think I was reading, if he never took that case, he would have been looking at 60 years or more, you know. So I think they cut it down to, like, what, 20 or 15 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so, you know, that man taking, and it's a Fed case, so he's gonna have to sit down for that whole whatever time he chose to take, man. That's a real soldier right there, man. That's how you know a person is solid. They plead guilty to the case and take everything in. That's solid.
You think, I don't want to say rappers, but artists should be held accountable for their actions?
Hell yeah. What's the difference between a rapper and what's because you got a label? You labeled as a rapper. We all fucking. You still a man. You still a woman. So you think you should get special privileges because you get caught up in a situation because you got more money than the next person? Shit, if you get caught up in doing what you gonna do, shit, do your time. You know, I don't think we should. Being a rapper should not give you the, you know what I'm saying, the a different type of leverage. Only thing should be different about you is your music and who you influence. That's the only difference between you. But you still human. You still bleed. You still got a soul. What's the difference?
Yeah. Do you think it's necessary for young guys to keep a gun or like a weapon on them all times these days, or?
I'm a true believer of protecting yourself. That's if you're mentally right. There's a difference in carrying a gun and being reckless, and there's a difference in carrying a gun and having protection and using it for the right reasons. I advise anybody who's in the right mind and just not for show, I advise anybody to carry them a gun to protect themselves at all times. Yeah, I'm a true believer of that. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. Why not? You know? Do you want to be sitting here and get robbed and you can't protect yourself? You taking your kids somewhere, somebody pull out on you, you can't pull back out because you don't, you know? I think everybody should protect themselves at all times. But it's a way to do it. It's the right way and the wrong way.